Hello and dober dan. My name is Daryna Zhyvohliadova. I'm Ukrainian cultural professional and academic. I'm grateful and happy to be here in Maribor University today to talk about cultural heritage and cultural diversity. My research topics usually focus on international cultural cooperation and saving cultural heritage during the crises. Practically, I was involved in work with United Nations Population Fund, Ukraine Culture Foundation, Creative Europe Desk, Ali Foundation, University of Technology, Sydney, and now I'm here with you. It's very important to try to explore the cultural heritage of a new place so that to navigate during the new circumstances. And I will help you to adapt and to help you to navigate in these new circumstances, to feel the joy of a visit and welcoming new cultures in your world. Today we will talk about how exploring cultural heritage can help us to integrate as well as to enrich our knowledge in culture that shaped the society of this particular country, community, or region. Let me guide you through our today's learning agenda. At first, you will find an answer to the question how cultural heritage can help us to integrate. Secondly, you will find out how heritage is connected with United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. And finally, I will provide you with some practical tips when exploring the local cultural heritage. Indeed, cultural heritage encompasses tangible and intangible aspects of our history, traditions, and identity. And knowledge about cultural heritage can help you in your integration into academic and social environment. So what's the difference between this tangible and intangible heritage? Tangible heritage is something physical, touchable objects. For example, historic buildings, monuments, archaeological sites, artifacts, paintings, sculptures, and crafts. And when we talk about intangible heritage, it's non-physical aspects of culture that are also very important, and they are passed down from generation to generation and are deeply rooted in our community traditions, beliefs, and practices. These are language, myth, songs, performing arts such as music, dance, theater, customs, festivals, celebrations, or even culinary traditions. So let me guide you through the reasons why cultural heritage is so important for us while integration. First, this is about cultural connection. Cultural heritage provides you with a sense of belonging and identity. By celebrating and preserving cultural traditions, you would feel a connection to your roots, which enhance your self-esteem and your confidence. Secondly, cultural heritage is a bridge for understanding between you and students from different backgrounds. Sharing and learning about each other's cultural traditions fosters empathy, respect, and appreciation for diversity. It breaks down the barriers and promotes social cohesion. Next important thing is that it's about community engagement. Engaging with cultural heritage initiatives from the local communities provides you with opportunities for meaningful interactions, collaborations. Participating in cultural events, festivals, preservation projects, community programs, it strengthens social bonds and fosters a sense of shared responsibility and belonging. And finally, it's about promoting multiculturalism. Embracing cultural heritage promotes a culture within educational institutions where diversity is celebrated and valued. This is about appreciation of richness of different cultural backgrounds and developing skills for navigating diverse social contexts, prepare them for success in this interconnected world. So cultural heritage plays a vital role in facilitating the integration of you into academic and social environment. By embracing and celebrating cultural diversity, educational institutions foster inclusive communities where all the students feel valued, respected, and empowered. And now it's time to move to the connection between cultural heritage and cultural diversity. According to 2005 UNESCO Convention, cultural diversity is manifesting not only through the varied ways in which the cultural heritage of humanity is expressed, but through a variety of cultural expressions, diverse modes of artistic creation, production, dissemination, distribution, and enjoyment. On one hand, cultural diversity forms a common heritage of humanity that should be cherished, that should be preserved for the benefit of all us. On the other hand, through heritage we can discover the diverse forms of creative expressions. I'm sure that you have heard about United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Indeed, we need to maximize our potential of the cultural heritage for achieving these goals. And it's essential to preserve cultural heritage and put culture in the very heart of the sustainable development. A lot of the goals are having cross-links with cultural heritage, but I would like your attention to concentrate on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal number 11. It aims to make cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. It targets various aspects of urban development, including free access to safe and affordable housing, sustainable transport systems, green spaces, and disaster resilience. And cultural heritage plays here a crucial role. It contributes to the social, economic, environmental sustainability of cities. Integrating heritage conservation into urban planning and development strategies helps us to preserve local heritage assets, to make a revitalization of historic neighborhoods, to promote culture tourism, and enhance the overall quality of life in cities. And now we'll move to our practical part. And I would like to provide you with some useful tools on how to explore the local heritage. First one is Europeana. It's a web portal created by the European Union containing digitized cultural heritage collections of more than 3,000 institutions across Europe. You can search, save, and share here the art, books, films, and music from thousands of cultural institutions across Europe. You can also here explore the 3D art, and then, wondering, you can visit this museum or site yourself. You can also find on the screen a QR code, which will lead you to the website. Next step is to explore the Council of Europe Culture Routes. It was launched in 1987, and the culture routes demonstrate by means of a journey through space and time how the heritage of different countries and cultures of Europe contribute to a shared and living culture heritage. Here you can build your own road, and when you will have your Erasmus semester in another place or country, you can build your own route here and just explore the local neighborhood. Please find the QR code to access directly the website. And now we'll talk about UNESCO lists. These are the World Heritage Sites, areas or objects that are inscribed on the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization World Heritage List. The sites have this outstanding universal value under the Convention for the Protection of the World Cultural and Natural Heritage. Interesting fact that out of more than 1,100 UNESCO listed sites in the world, Italy have most of them, 59, the most of any country. Please access and go directly by this link to find the World Heritage Sites in your country. As an example of the World Heritage UNESCO list, let me present Slovenian one. Slovenia indeed has a rich cultural heritage with numerous popular sites that attract visitors from around the world. If you're Slovenian local or you're here for the intercultural exchange, you can visit cultural and natural sites that are inscribed in UNESCO list. The cultural are three of them: heritage of Mercury, especially Idria. The next one is prehistoric pile dwellings around the Alps. And of course, it is the works of Jože Plečnik in Ljubljana, famous architect for urban design. And also you can explore natural sites, such as ancient beech forest and the Carpathians and other regions of Europe, as well as famous Scotian caves. Also, I would like to mention some of the sites that are not on list, but I personally recommend you to visit. First one is the Lake Bled. It's a charming island with a charming Bled castle, and you can also take a traditional Pletna boat ride to the island and explore its old historic church. Going back to the UNESCO list, Scotian caves are a spectacular underground marvel featuring chambers, underground rivers, and dramatic limestone formations. For example, Postojna cave is one of the most popular touristic attractions in Slovenia. This is an underground network of chambers, and this is a home for stunning stalactites and stalagmites, as well as for the mysterious olm or human fish. These are just a few examples of Slovenian diverse cultural and natural heritage, which offers a glimpse into the country's rich history and stunning landscapes. Let me also guide you and advise you on some another useful tips on how to explore the cultural heritage. I'm pretty sure you already use some of them. First one are the audio guides. They provide informative audio commentary while exploring the heritage sites, offer some interesting insights into the history, stories that are behind this specific location or artifacts. Next one are, of course, the bicycle trips. If you're into sport and you would like to navigate through historic neighborhoods, you can explore it by bicycle. You can stop wherever you want to explore the points of interest along the way and engage with local communities. For example, in Slovenia, there are a lot of bike trips, so that also to explore the nice wine landscapes around the country. And finally, these are, of course, museums. Try to explore not only the permanent exhibition, but also some curated ones, attend guided tours, or even participate in interactive activities to learn about different culture, historical periods. You can also go back to European resources which are presented to you. At first, have a glance at the digital collection, and then, if you're interested in one particular, to visit it by yourself in the museum. Let me also quote the representative of Microsoft, that preserving cultural heritage isn't something that is just nice to do. It's something that imperative have to do for the well-being of the world societies. Indeed, it's so crucial to find ways to bring people together, to celebrate diversity and preserve our cultural traditions. These things are also very important for our mental health. One way to do that is by getting people involved in activities that celebrate our shared heritage. This could mean working together to protect heritage sites or just wondering about them. When everyone feels like they belong and they can contribute, and it makes everyone happier and healthier. And now, finally, I would like to suggest you a quick task quiz after this audio lecture. So you will now have the 3 minutes to visit one of the suggested websites and try to make your own culture route for the first weekend that you will be in another country. Try to think about which one of the tools is better for you, going on a bicycle trip or just go by foot with the audio guide to explore the museum and try to build your own itinerary for the first weekend. To sum up, indeed, culture heritage, it's a very valuable educational resource. It offers insights into our past and also to the future through different traditions and lifestyles. It can provide opportunities for your research and academic study in history, archaeology, anthropology, culture studies, but it can just contribute to your understanding of human history and culture evolution. Hvala, najlepša hvala, and thank you for being here with me. Today we talked about the culture heritage, culture diversity, and I hope that you will use the tips I provided you with so that to explore the culture heritage and the main culture heritage sites in a new place, in a new country, as well as also explore your own native heritage and local communities.